Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this little pendant today. You could also put it on a stud as well. I think it would look great as an earring as well, but I'm going to show you how to make it as a pendant today. So I'm going to grab my 1mm wire, just snipping off the sharp end there. It just saves you with filing. So I'm going to measure out the length of wire that I'd like. I'm going to use an 8.5cm piece of wire today. You can use whatever length you'd like, depending on how big or how small you'd want your pendant to be. So no rounding off the ends with the file today, because we're going to just use both the ends as eyes. So just halve your wire using something round, a pen, anything you've got around your house, and just kind of make them as even as possible. Then grab your round nose pliers and make 2 eyes at the end of each length of wire. I'm not going to bend it back the other way. I'm just going to round it and then just leave it as is, just so everything looks nice and flat from the front. And then just straighten it all out, make sure everything's all in line. And then grabbing whatever you used, whatever round thing you used, just try and bring those 2 ends as close to each other as possible. You'll probably need to overlap them, so when they spring back, they are just super close to touching. Just keep manipulating it until that happens, and they're also equal lengths. Cool, so now that we've got that, I'm going to grab my 3mm jump ring and twist that open, and then just thread those 2 eyes onto the jump ring. And then, because I'm making this a pendant, I'm going to add a second 3mm jump ring, which will go onto our chain. So just close that up. I'm also just closing up that second jump ring. It just was slightly open when I put it on, so just make it nice and flush. Then I'm going to grab my 2mm jump ring and twist that open. And then I'm using a gem for this, but you could also use a little bead charm or anything like that. And I'm threading that on to my jump ring and then putting my pendant through the jump ring and then closing it shut. So we've got a little gem hanging off the bottom of our teardrop, which is nice and cute and fun. Cool. So then I'm also going to grab my chain, or you can grab your stud at this point if you're making it into an earring. And I'm going to open up that top jump ring and thread my chain onto it, making sure not to catch it in any of the links. And then shutting that. And that is all. I'm really struggling to show you, but that is a cute little pendant, teardrop pendant with gem. Thank you so much for watching.